Hey everyone, it's Erin with Hail Varsity. I am joined by Brady, also of Hail Varsity, because this is the Hail Varsity YouTube channel, so that would make sense. We are here at Memorial Stadium ahead of Nebraska versus Indiana. It's a bit quiet outside of the music right now, which means they're getting ready for game day. Brady, how are you?
Doing well. I'm excited. It seemed like a lot of Shane Comine fans were walking around downtown today. I think that they're honoring some of the Hall of Fame inductees today during the game, so it's a good homecoming to be here.
Yeah, actually, for anyone who's kind of curious about the Hall of Fame, Guy Chamberlain is also an inductee. Now, posthumously, he is not here, but family might be. Although
spirit.
It is, yes, in spirit. But that's pretty cool. There's a lot of awesome Hall of Fame inductees today, so keep an eye on that throughout the game. We'll be sure to share those things on Twitter as they are honored here on the field. But Brady, let's talk Nebraska, Indiana. You wrote a great piece, kind of what people should expect from the offense, defense, special teams. Give us the biggest things we need to know about these Hoosiers.
Well, offensively, that stands out. I mean, they run an up-tempo game. I think they're like third in the country in terms of offensive pace. They like to run about just a little over 3 plays a minute on average. So they're going to have to. They like to go fast, so Nebraska's going to have to keep up. The run game is yet to kind of get going for them, so they really like to go through the air. They average probably top 5 nationally in pass attempts. So they're going to try to spread it out and really try to beat Nebraska on foot. So I know that that's one thing that the coaches kind of talked about this week is make sure that they're playing fast and getting to places. Mickey Joseph said he liked where they were at defensively with that. On Indiana's defense, kind of curious. They proved that they could stop the run against Cincinnati, but they kind of got beat through the air. Their star freshman, Dawson McCullough, Indiana homegrown prospect from Bloomington, did not play against Cincinnati, so I'm going to be curious to see if he plays at all today. I haven't seen any update. That'll be one thing to watch. They like to play him at edge rusher, so that could be a big stop for Indiana and a big boost for their defense coming into today. But they also like to play fast and stop you at the line, so Nebraska's offense and run game is going to have a tough test ahead of them today.
I mean, the one thing, though, that we do know is that Nebraska has wanted to improve on its run defense. I mean, all around, all of the defense. And this does provide an opportunity for Nebraska's run defense to take a step forward with this Indiana team. And the hope is that they will, because as we are seeing today, Brady, the Big Ten West is wide open. There have been a lot of quote-unquote upsets, but also just some surprising games that are not even completed by the time you're watching this. This is an opportunity for Nebraska to make something of it if they can get out of this game with a win.
Yeah, as of right now, Northwestern leads the Big Ten West. I mean, not to let that soak in, but let it soak in for a moment because anything could happen. Obviously, Nebraska wants to get a win here. That would be huge for them, but also knowing just the makeup of how everything is going, it's just kind of a topsy-turvy thing. You're up one day, down the next. And Nebraska could do themselves a whole lot of favors with a win here. And everything's still on the table with the Big Ten West. They're going to have a tough schedule, home and away the rest of the way, but nothing is done. They can still win the West with a big game here, and I think that they're probably going to be looking to do that.
And I mean, Brody Belt was the one who said it this week. The way that they're approaching this per Mickey Joseph is every week is a new week. They want to go 1-0 every week. They're not looking ahead. They are just viewing it all as this is the only game that matters. Game 1, they want to go 1-0, and then next week it will be the exact same thing. You want to go 1-0 every week. He said they have 8 stop signs ahead of them, and they want to get through all 8 of those stop signs. So it's going to be an interesting one, but all the potential is on the table for Nebraska. So we'll see how it goes. Any last thoughts?
They talk about blocking out the noise a lot, outside noise of the coaching stuff, of the season. Coaches are making a point of focusing in, players are making a point of focusing in the rest of the way. And coming off a bye week, they've done a lot of work. So curious to see how this team performs today because I think they realize what they have still to attain and what they can still do this year. So we'll see how it goes.
It's going to be interesting. Thank you, as always, for joining us here on YouTube and on our Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Make sure you head to hailvarsity.com for all of the updates. Brady will have pregame updates here shortly, and we will have you covered throughout the game as well. Be sure to leave comments if we can answer any questions that you might have. Otherwise, we will be back with even more. So go ahead, subscribe to this YouTube channel as well. We'll talk to you later.